All right, if you're looking for something to do with the kids, how about tapping into your inner designer and building a doll's house?
Hello, it won't cost you anything, and that looks good. Just look around for supplies you already have at home. Bridget Webster is a new aunt, and she's made one for her nephew to play with when he's a bit older. Good morning, Bridget. This is impressive. I wish I had your skills because I always wanted a dollhouse, never really got one, and I would do, things with cereal boxes like build a fort, but that is special. Have you always been so crafty?
Since I was little, I'd always be making stuff, whether it was like a basket for Easter or anything. I just loved making stuff. And so when I was stuck at home, I thought, why don't I make something for my nephew? And I made a dollhouse for him.
And that's it. And your nephew's super young right now, so he's going to play with it when he gets a little bit older. How old is your nephew now?
He's currently 5 months. He'll be 6 months in about a week. This is definitely a craft for when he's more like 6 or 7 years old. And that way he won't eat the small pieces because you can take out all the pieces and he won't rip it apart because it's cardboard. So
good call. Yeah. Okay, so what did you use? Because you said it's stuff around the house. So how did it all get started?
Yeah. So basically I used a diaper box for the main sort of house. I was just sort of sitting in our living room and I saw a diaper box and I thought, why don't I make a dollhouse out of it? Yeah. So that's what I did. And I also used paints I have here, including a house paint that we just had in the house. And I had felt and tape and all these things because, again, I'm a crafty person. So I just have these stuff like in my bedroom. So that's what I use. Yeah.
So you opened up, it's like you put in half the box and then did you cut the pieces, did you glue them together to make that cool roof formation and the floors? How did you do it?
So I just cut all the box up so that it was all like separate pieces. And then I used the glue gun and I glued sort of the main frame of the house together. And then I ended up running out of cardboard from that box. So I started using like cardboard from other boxes. Any box really works. And I just started gluing it together and made rooms and then was like, well, now I'll make furniture. So that's basically what I did.
And this is where you're different than most people. And this is where that crafty mind and that brain of yours comes in, because most of us would look at the diaper box or cardboard boxes and be like, oh, this would be great to recycle right now.
That's right.
And you look at it and say, I'm going to make a dollhouse. And so when you went to the individual rooms, how did you kind of choose what you're going to put in there and what materials did you use?
So basically, I just thought, like, what do you sort of need in a house?
Excuse me, sorry, I have allergies.
That's okay. Sorry. So I thought, like, I don't know, you probably want a kitchen, you want a bedroom, you want a bathroom, and then I added a living room in, a nice open concept there on the bottom, if you can see it. And then, as you can see, the top 2 rooms are completely empty, and I've left them empty because I wanted, when Owen's older, maybe he can make his own rooms, either with me or his parents. He can be like, hey, like, I want this specific room, and he can make it. So that's why only sort of half of the house looks done. So that's how I basically decided what to use. And then I used felt for like the carpets and the bed sheets and things like that. But again, if you don't have felt in your house because you're not like me, I'm sure, like, I was also considering just painting everything. And then I found the felt and that's why I decided to use it. So it's really what you have on hand.
The detail, the texture. How did you create those teeny tiny little paintings and things? How'd you do that?
So the pictures on the walls, I actually just went to my phone and sent myself all these family photos that I had. And then I printed off like 19 tiny little family photos and cut them up and then glued them onto a little piece of cardboard. And then I just like stuck them on the walls.
Brilliant.
How old are you, Bridget?
I'm 21.
Oh my gosh.
Brilliant.
So much talent. Are you, is this your thing? Do you want to create like beautiful miniature art, or do you know what you want to do? Like, is it interior design? Because you have an eye for that too.
Well, I want to be a graphic designer, actually, so most of my stuff that I do is digital, but I do like creating real art as well. Well, that's real art, but I mean like physical art. So yeah, I want to be a graphic designer, but I do love making like things like this as well. So
bravo, thinking outside the box and making a beautiful home with it.
Outside the box.
See what I did there, Dee?
Well done. Bridget, thank you so much for joining us, and a great idea for people to do this at home with the supplies they have around the house during this time. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Kids could customize their own. I love it.